Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. On Wednesday and then on Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for that Raptors game, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
More than 40 years ago, the Oscar Robertson rule ushered in the new era of free agency in the NBA. In the last decade, players have taken personal agency. They've pulled up stakes and forced trades in search of an ideal environment. Now, sometimes for teams on the losing end of that, it's a bitter pill to swallow. But this is the new reality of the NBA. Kevin?
It is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And early in the season, Clark, rotations getting settled. How important do you think it is to have players who really embrace their roles on that team?
You know, I think it's a combination of accepting and embracing your roles, really relishing what it is you're to do and to star in what your particular role is, and finding that out oftentimes is a work in progress even throughout the season.
And probably managing maybe some disappointment if you aren't in the role you thought you were going to be in.
Well said. Exactly right.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Freak, Big Red out there with ABC, and it's the natural, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. We've got Q, G is out there with Hawkins, and it's Green, and it's Bennett in at the 1.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Green. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Offensive rebound. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Bennett. That one's not going to go. Good D by Barnes. Sharp, the pass to Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bennett. Houston pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Cunningham. Out of hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Freak.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Green. Passes it to Bennett. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here is Hawkins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. It's blocked.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Freak kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here is Hawkins. The pass to G. Five to shoot. Here's Bennett. But they get it back. Q and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Barnes outside. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Bennett. Here is Cunningham. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Pass to Freak. The 17-footer. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Q passes to Bennett. A floater. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard's got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Now here's Jackson. A 26-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Here's Houdini on target from 13 feet.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Pope. He had 19 points in the win against Miami.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the rejection by Love. Here's Whitehead, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Tiny. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:37 left in the first.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Pope. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Offline with the baseline jumper.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Barnes trying to free himself up. Shots good by Whitehead.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Love inside. The feed to Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
That's good from Barnes.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Barnes hits them both. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Tiny. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the bulldozer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Houdini. 9-point game his last outing. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the visiting team with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Only 21% from the field so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. They've got buckets. Tiny out there with Pope. And there's the bulldozer. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5. Passes it to Jackson. From 15 feet away, here's Houdini. It's blocked. They get it back. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Tiny, the pass to Buck. Oh, what a play!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And it's denied. And here comes the break. Here's Pope. And there's the foul. It's on the bulldozer. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Q, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Jackson looking it over. Now the pass to Love. Over Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Love. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now here's Bennett, guarded closely. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Q. And here's Bennett. He's guarded by Love. Now here's Bennett. Defense is right there. No good there off the double clutch.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That free throw good from Love.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He's off on the second. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Green inside the three-point line. He drains the quick shot. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The offensive rebound. Houston can't get it to go. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. G passes to Q. Green kicks to G. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green from deep three-point range. Houston pulls it in.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Clark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. That one is no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Freak dishes to Cunningham. Knocked loose. Pass to G, and they're moving it up. Here's Q, and it's blocked. They retain possession, but they'll get another chance. Here's G. He's guarded by Love. Clock at 6. Tries yet again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first free throw is good. And Bennett drops them both. Here is Love.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Barnes, he's checked in for Thunder. Sharp, the pass to Cunningham. Barnes looking around. And it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. Here's Green. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now Bennett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
That free throw good from Bennett. Bodyguards checked in for Q. And Bennett drops them both. So it's the visitors now. And there's the pass to Houdini. Jackson has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Green taking his time here. Baseline try, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, Jackson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Bennett with it. Pass to the bodyguard. Green inside the three-point line. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Cunningham's shot is off.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Jackson against Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Pope to the inside, the bodyguard, and it's blocked. Here's Houdini, Houston. It's blocked, but they recover it. Here's Whitehead. His last outing, he had 8 points. They grabbed their own miss. Cunningham kicks to Jackson. And finally they hit one. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And we've finished one half of basketball. The away team, they lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they're getting to the line more, and that usually comes down to wanting it more. Because once they had the lead, they kept pushing. They tightened the screws up, and they didn't let go.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tipping off the second half, here's John Beeline's 5. Cunningham is out there with Freak, and it's ABC. Then there's Big Red, and it's Sharp, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kept alive. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Cunningham lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Bennett, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he makes the first. And Bennett drops them both. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Bennett. And there's the foul. It's on cue. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Green inside the 3-point line. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Green's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Cuts off the pass. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Love's check in for Cunningham. Both free throws good from Green. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Love. Passes it to Sharp. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's the natural.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. It's blocked. Now here's Freak. Love outside. There's the pass to Sharp. Over Hawkins. A second chance effort. Here's the natural. He's covered by Hawkins. Houston can't get it to go. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hawkins passes to Bennett. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Green kicks to Bennett. From deep.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Pass to Sharp. To stop the drought. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
That one is off. Jackson, he's checked in for Big Red. And he's good on the second. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Love deciding where to go with it. Pass to Freak. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he can't get the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Tiny, guarded by Jackson. Passes to Pope. Lets a floater go. Misses from close range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Offensive rebound. Here's Buckets. It's blocked. Here's the natural. Dishes it to Love. Here's the natural. Just 5 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Love the pass to Houdini. To the middle. Ball stolen. The shot. Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 6.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Love. Tight defense on him, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Pope. He's got 6. With the teardrop, here's buckets, and the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency, but players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices, and some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good. Bodyguards checked in for Q. And so he hits both. The visitors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Here is Cunningham. He's got 8. The layup off target. It's a 2-point differential. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's the bulldozer. for the lead. 6 to shoot. No good on that one. Here's the natural from 20 feet out. Pope with the rebound. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Hawkins checked in for the bodyguard. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Cunningham passes to Houston. Here is Cunningham. He's covered by Hawkins. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's buckets. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here is Cunningham. He's got 9. Now the pass to Houdini. He feeds it to Cunningham. The layup missed.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
It's tipped. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The away team leading by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bulldozer is out there with G. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Jay, and it's Tiny in at the shooting guard. Here's Pope, and it's all evened up.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Jackson against Hawkins. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Green, he's checked in for Tiny. Shot clock at 3. Here's Cunningham. And a miss there off the inbound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Q, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The first free throw is good. Bennett's checked in for Pope. And so Hawkins drills both of them. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Freak dishes to Barnes. Over to the wing. Cunningham inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Bennett. Back to Green. Just 3 to shoot. Passes it to Hawkins from about 19 feet. Bank shot, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside, Green to the wing on the left. And there's the pass to G to the left wing. Q passes to G. No good off the front iron. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And a wide open look for Freak. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Inside. Here's the natural. He's covered by Bennett. Houston shot's good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bennett kicks to Green. Pass to Bennett. Feeds to G, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And that one's good. Freak.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And here is Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Big Red.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Sharp, the pass to Moody. Barnes, bounce pass. Kicks it to Cunningham. Lets it fly from 18. That shot missing. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. G dishes to Bennett. Hawkins passes to G. Now here's Bennett. Over in the corner, Green. A dish now to G. Connects from three-point range. G's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Cunningham passes to Moody. Wide open shot is on the money.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Bennett kicks to Green. Ball's knocked loose from deep three-point range.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Bennett kicks to G. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Houston, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. Freak passes to Houston. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Houston's got 8 points in the quarter. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Green in the post. And he overshot that one, missing. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Now Green. They need this. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Here's Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Being a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Out to the wing. Here's the break. Here's Houston. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Bennett kicks to G. Off target from three-point range. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes to Cunningham. To the middle. The shot's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's G. He's off from 17 feet. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.